prostitute story. You guys ready? Are you ready for this? Bondage? I'm in.
I should be able to hire my own tweaker to beat up another tweaker.
Gets high fives from the boys.
It's the stupidest thing I ever heard of.
Good
Hey.
afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Light.
Oh my goodness.
Good afternoon with the men. Yeah, as soon as we got to this screen, I could see. Let there. And he said, "Let there be light. Let there be light." Welcome in, guys. Welcome. We are here.
What a
We made
day.
it.
What a day. What a day.
Yeah, wow. I was not ready for this afternoon. It came quick.
Fill me in.
Oh, I mean, just in between. I didn't get home till like almost 4 o'clock after running that paint out to you.
Mm.
So it was just like by the time I did that, got home, got the kids in the door. Izzy threw her backpack at her brother. It was funny. It was not on purpose, but she swings her backpack around. I was like, Izzy, don't swing your backpack like that. I walk around just over the cabinet. I see her backpack go. And I hear Logan. He was laying right there on the ground. She threw it right at him. I was like, God damn it.
That's almost, you gotta be impressed. A little bit of a
Not
sniper
mad, I'm
shot.
impressed, yeah. And then they thought it was funny, so then they started throwing their backpacks around. I was like, no, they're not fucking toys. Backpacks. Don't do that. Hey. You don't
Give you something to get hollering about.
Yeah, and then I was trying to get them fed. She's crying about what I made for dinner, so I had to make something else real quick.
What a day. What
Girls.
a day. Never happy.
Never
I
had
asked
any.
Nando what he wanted for dinner, and he hit me with, let you know.
I'll let you know. Hell yeah.
Which I'm like, okay, I got things to do.
What? We got some paint on the doors? Did you guys get all the way there or just primer? Just primer?
I got paint on the doors. Primed them out. Primed
Hell
everything
yeah.
out. And I painted the doors. And then tomorrow, unfortunately, there will be some sanding going on. So I can top coat.
How was the dust come up off those? Because I'll tell you one thing. Vacuuming a drop. No, I figured it out though. Once you got the sticks, you could stand on the sticks and then vacuum in between pretty good. But yeah, it looked a lot better when I first started. But it's not fun vacuuming a drop.
You couldn't just shake them out before?
Should have. But I think by the time we had those down, we already had the garage doors sealed up. Man, in hindsight, that should have been the first things, clean those out in the. Because then the guy even did the bobcat and like moved a bunch of dirt, so he would have literally just buried all of that shit. But it literally had paint chips from the really chippy house and a bunch of the stuff from doing the roof. So yeah, it was definitely due for a shakeout. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a mad dash to get everything done today. While these guys were handling one aspect, I was over at a completely different job, busting out my other trades that I'm good at.
Which looked pretty big. You did the whole center patch up, right?
Yeah,
And then the whole
so-
ceiling?
Yeah, I think their square footage is way off. But they had a flood cut that basically ran all the way to the bottom, basically around the whole bottom, about a foot high, maybe even a little bit bigger than a foot. And then big wall, and then
Big
all
wall
the way
patch.
around where the ceiling meets, I have to retape that entire thing. So there's a lot of taping.
Yeah.
I got the majority of it done though. Now I'm getting ready to step it out. Bigger knives.
Hell yeah.
But there's gonna be a lot of sanding tomorrow.
But did we end up with something that you needed with the sanding pad, or did you mean that sanding disc to get out?
I got it.
You did.
I have 2 of those.
Did you mean that to go to your job though? As soon as I saw it out there, I was like, I don't think.
Well,
this
there is
supposed
one that needs to be out there.
Okay. Sweet.
Yep. No,
yeah.
I think I'm gonna buy another disc head because we need to get all the walls sanded out as well. Because granted, I've primed all the walls, but when they shoot their texture, it's never super smooth.
Mm-hmm.
So you had to go hit the walls real quick, give them a quick sand.
Oh yeah.
Part of the process. It's how you make it look perfect.
Good to get some doors sprayed though. That's good shit.
Those are some tall doors.
Yeah, dude. On the 4 foot, I had to stand like on the very top rung of the 4 foot to fucking put them in place. I was up there, man.
I tell you what, the choice of ladder when it comes to that,
Well, yeah, I
could
mean,
hit it with the 6 foot.
yeah, I could have, but the 6 foot's a lot wider, and your 6 foot's gonna be at least another couple inches wider. But no, so I used it for all the other doors, and it was just fine for all the other doors. Just get to the 5 tall ones. I was like,
Oh yeah, I totally get it though. Sometimes it seems faster to struggle.
it wasn't really a struggle. It was just because I'm so short, and those doors are so tall that I had to go up on the top.
Which, thank goodness, no OSHA.
Oh, when OSHA turns into OSHAT.
But
When you're
luckily
not
we're out in the sticks, so it doesn't tend to happen.
And usually if I'm getting up there, like I had to do it as well to get some of that stuff taped up. So I had something, I'm still doing my 3 points of contact this way.
Yeah, commercial after, 6 feet, you have to have another guy. Which is so retarded.
Really? You have to have another guy just there, like watching?
Make sure the ladder doesn't fall.
Don't want someone looking at my shorts while I'm working on the ladder.
No, I mean, I get it, why it would be beneficial to have. I'm like one of the old schoolers in that regard. I'm not hopping all over safety.
And if you have a scissor lift, is that different? Because your safety equipment is different, so then your requirement would be different?
I still think you're not supposed to operate those without having another person there.
Yeah, I mean, another person on the job site, but that could be just another contractor, right? But also, who's going to bring a scissor lift in just to do some taping and shit? Hey, can you guys move all of your shit out of the way of this wall so I can just scoot forward?
Oh, man, it's so awesome doing commercial jobs where you have all of the gear like that,
Access
though.
to the
And you can
scissor lift,
you're just hosing. Even masking makes it so much easier. We did the whole 9 yards when we did the high school. Man, talking about hundreds and 1,000 gallons, just hosing it,
dude.
Yeah, there was this guy, Marty, and he was on there, and man, he was fast, but he's like the one you just see everything that he missed. Granted, anybody who's down below probably will never see it, but as a painter, you're like,
I see it.
Disappointing.
See it.
I'm pretty disappointed in you, Marty. Do better.
Come on, Marty.
I know you're listening. Maybe not.
I just hear that and I think of Back to the Future. Oh, let's go, Marty.
That dude needs to, get he needed somebody to be his eyeballs or something. He could have used a Marty and a Doc Brown.
Live from Seattle. We are watching some Thursday night football tonight, guys.
Yeah, we got old San Francisco playing Seattle.
The Seattle Seahawks, my team.
Geno Smith is quarterbacking against Brock Purdy.
And Geno Smith apparently is leading the NFL right now in passing yards. How
many interceptions, though?
That is a good question. Hopefully it shows us that stat. Can you look that one up for us, DJ? How many interceptions has Geno Smith thrown this year? Because that is a good question.
At the end of the day, I mean, I don't think Geno is a,
No, honestly, bro, I
think he's an elite.
I was shocked AF when Russell Wilson left and they left Geno in there, I was like, what are they doing? And then he actually played really good the last couple of years.
Geno was
not good enough, but he's been playing really good.
But he struggled even for the Jets.
Dude, it's because if you don't have a Tyler Lockett or
Ouch. Look at the teams. The Jets, the Giants. Then you go to the Chargers.
I want to know how many interceptions has he thrown this year. Oh, god damn it. It probably just showed us right there.
He is a crazy looking dude. 4 interceptions this year.
4 interceptions
Not
this
terrible.
year.
But
what's the next person at?
Tell me Geno Smith doesn't look like he could be a crackhead.
He did. His hair was going a little wild now right there.
I mean, I don't want to throw allegations out there, but if he was dressed a little bummy, he could look like a crackhead.
I think the reason I haven't been super into the Seahawks this year is because obviously Wilson's been gone a few years, but now we lost Pete Carroll, so it's a whole new team. It's not the Seahawks that I fell in love with, but I gotta stick with my team. They're my team.
Where's Pete at these days? Then
he retired.
Pete Carroll retired this year, huh?
Or he might have been fired, but fired or retired, I can't remember. He took off though. He's no longer there. DJ will find out for us. This is the start, kickoff. Dang.
Looks like Seahawks are gonna get the ball. Start this bad boy off.
49ers are 0-2 in the division. The Seahawks have not played a division game yet, so we're 0-0. So
that was a nice little bit of return out to the 35.
Let's see what you got. Geno Smith.
I crushed the biggest bowl of cereal before we got rolling into this thing.
I walk in and this guy's literally got a bowl of cereal like this big. I was so jealous of that bowl. That is such a good bowl.
Probably like a third of a gallon.
Oh,
straight.
My brother's got a good set of bowls that are about that big and pretty deep. So I have my nightly bowl of cereal is pretty.
I need that is my bowl of cereal always. If I'm having a bowl of cereal, it's out of that thing.
It's a third of a gallon of milk.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
He's just over there. We're gonna go live in 5. We had to get it down.
Get all my calcium in though. I've only broken one pinky toe in my 34 years on this planet.
Look up something about milk actually making your bones weaker.
It's a lie.
Is it all a lie?
It's 100% a lie. Look at Shane Gillis.
I drink a lot of milk and I haven't broke my arm since. I broke my arm.
That was them trying to come after Big Cow with their almond milk. And then it turns out
dairy combination.
Almond milk was the one that's actually sucking the calcium out of you.
Why do people always make stuff up? I don't know why people make stuff up. Milk's good for your bones.
I follow when it comes to all of nutritional and what I should be having and I don't have. It's from one person here in particular, and she looks phenomenal and does yoga, teaches down at a studio. So when it comes to all my nutrition, it comes directly from her.
You trust her for that stuff?
100%.
I need to definitely. I've started to be more conscious about what we're eating. Oh, my guy. First
nice little 20-yard.
Yeah, I've been trying to get more conscientious about what me and the kids are eating. But it's hard these days because everything's got all sorts of shit in it, you know?
Well, really, at the end of the day, you should be eating a meat and then a vegetable and then maybe a fruit. That's really it. You shouldn't be having a dessert.
Yeah, Izzy's not a huge fan of meat, which is hard.
Well,
but she's getting there.
Fish.
I'm not a fish fan. I think this will be a pretty good game. I'm going to try not to stare at it the whole time because that would be... I've seen people do the sports podcasting. I could be okay with that.
I'm not a sports podcaster.
You don't think we could sit here and announce this game like we were on the radio?
No, because I don't know half the players. Most of these guys are like 18 years old. That's like the
We
craziest
can
thing.
just say numbers, dude. All those announcers have a list where the numbers has their name
Exactly,
next
that's
to
what I'm
it.
saying. But
All right, here we are, 2nd and 6. It's blue ball. He's running it backwards. Oh, he handed it off, and it looks like it's going nowhere. But he got loose and got a couple out of that one. That's about it. Boom, dude. Hire me, NFL Network. I'm here.
he got no yards.
He gained a couple from not being backwards.
No,
He
got
gained a couple
okay, I
from
was
where he
like,
got hit.
He got 0 yards.
He got hit backwards and gained a couple.
At least he got back to the line of scrimmage. You like to see that.
See, you even got the line of scrimmage lingo. Dude.
Well, I have, all the terminology.
Yeah.
Plus, I did this, I
Yeah,
coached.
being the coach. See, we could do this.
But I'm no Tony Romo.
Tony Romo is a god. No, I'm just
He's
kidding.
damn good at
He's
announcing.
really good at announcing for sure.
Oh, interception. Did he get a
Just talking
flag?
about it.
Is there a flag on the play?
Just talking about his
It's a clean interception.
That was just overthrown. Gino, damn. Well, there's 5. There's 5 interceptions. Gino, damn.
You saw it here first, folks. Unless you were watching it at home. But you saw it here, folks.
Yeah, he took a hit right as he was releasing that ball.
The ball was definitely launched high, though.
Yeah.
Dang, he's old school. He's still got the plays on his arm.
Not a good start. At least they're down at like the 4-yard line or whatever.
Yeah. And both of them need wins, I'm thinking, huh?
Yeah.
It's getting to be that point.
Desperately, yeah.
I can't believe it's already almost halfway into the season.
Really?
Yeah. Well, this week will be week 6.
Damn.
Yeah. So, I mean, not quite half, but what is there, 16 games in the season?
I think they did up it to 16 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe even 17 now, maybe?
17.
Is it 17
Unheard
now?
of. DJ, is there 16 games or is it 17
or
games?
17.
Are you including wild card games, and are you including...
No, I think they upped the regular season to 17 like last year. I could be wrong, though. I'm probably wrong. It happens most of the time.
It's hilarious how much facts you come with when it comes to conspiracy, but then when it comes to
Anything else, I'm like, probably wrong. 17.
Look
They
at this
did
guy.
add 1. Okay, cool.
When did that take place? Literally just last year then, huh?
Yeah,
Or
I
does it
think
say
last year
2020?
was the first year with 17 games, I thought.
Nope, it's this year.
This year's the first
Yep.
year?
It says 2024. That's pretty wild.
Well, I think, don't they do their... Because the
Hall of Fame games?
Super Bowl is actually in 2024, isn't their season like one back? Or why am I wrong? They call it the 24-25 season and then 25-26 season? I can't remember how they do
I think
it.
this is 23.
I don't know. I don't know.
Either way.
One of the announcers there definitely looked like Tom Segura.
I love that they still are doing Mayhem commercials. He's probably the only,
If you have Allstate, you can't get rid of Mayhem like me.
everybody, we have got to get the people who make these commercials better when it comes to the Super Bowl. Like, they're starting to maybe get better, but they still suck. They still suck.
There's only like 1 or 2 really good Super Bowl
Hopefully
commercials.
Shane crushes it. They have a whole year to plan.
Would you be mad if they did your idea for the...
No, I'd be so happy.
You'd be happy? You wouldn't be mad that they didn't give you credit and never even responded back to you and could have at least said, okay?
Yeah, you guys could at least said okay.
Yeah, if they take your idea and don't even message you back ever, I'm never drinking another Bud Light again.
That's never gonna hurt anybody's feelings.
I don't drink Bud Light.
I got a case of Bud Light, I think, from your brother, just because nobody was gonna drink it over there.
That makes sense. My dad one time went out to his beer fridge and I had like a little party and all my friends had bought Bud Light, so there was ended up being more beer there than when the party started. My dad called me. He's like, "Why is this a fucking Bud Light in my fridge?" I'm like, "That's what everyone was bringing out," and then no one drank. Like, everyone would bring a 12-pack, but only drink 3 beers.
Yeah, even like when I remember growing up, I think that's why Miller became my choice of
I used to drink
light
Bud Light,
beers.
but yeah, Miller.
Bud Light was never a...
Miller all day.
And then Tony, if he's listening out there, we always had drink Budweiser because you had to drink a full beer.
Bottles.
Can't drink this.
Oh, come on, guys, get him. Take him out. Really?
Brock Purdy with the first down.
Honestly,
he said, "I'll get the first down by myself if I have
I'm
to."
not a 49ers fan, but I think Brock Purdy's probably the best thing that they have had at quarterback for quite a while.
Brock Purdy?
Yeah.
You mean heir to the Purdy brush throne?
Dude, talk about freaking, what do they call him?
Purdy
Mr.
brushes at
Irrelevant?
Sherwin Williams.
Purdy brushes. But no, dude, I think he's a really good option for those guys. They didn't think he was like the last pick in the draft, and now he's playing at a pretty good pace for him.
Man, they had a hell of a defense a few years ago, but yeah, I think they're in that boat, or I think they're in rebuilding years. I don't even think they have a really alignment.
They need some good offensive weapons to help Purdy, and then definitely, I thought their defense was like rated pretty high last year.
A lot of brand new names, though. I'll tell you that much. I don't recognize any of these guys. Oh, you got Kittle out there.
Yeah, you got Kittle, and I think he's a pretty penny, so you're paying a lot for that name.
Yeah, 100%. I'm excited. Like, guys, we can't go all night tonight. I got things I got to accomplish. I got to go see the great toilet head himself, Nick Swardson.
I am pretty bummed that I'm missing it. Pretty bummed. I also was completely ass backwards and thought the show started at 6:30 and thought it was on a Friday night, not a Thursday night. So when you were like, "Are you ready for the show tomorrow?" I was like, "Fuck." And then just now you're like, "Yeah, it doesn't start till 8." I was like, "Fuck. Definitely ain't doing that. I can't do that."
Plus,
be a
then
dad.
you got... Well, I'm also being a dad. My son is a little older than your children.
Yeah.
I think my son's as old as your kids combined.
Damn. Yeah, you're probably right. Dang. Yeah, it's just a little too... If it was a Friday night and my brother was coming home or home, I'd feel a little bit better. But yeah, not on a school night. They got to get to bed. They have to.
Yeah. Was a long hesitation, but then the opportunity fell in my lap and I said, "Is it okay?" He said it was okay, and it's happening.
Hell yeah. That was a good catch right there, too.
Upper balcony, though.
Upper balcony, hey. It's better than nothing. I didn't even know what my seats were going to be. Feels so bad. Hopefully I'm sure someone will buy those tickets. If they hang out at the Rainbow, hopefully they can sell them, because I feel bad saying I was going to buy a ticket and then not being able to now. This might be a tough game for my boys.
Man, that was almost a breakaway touchdown.
This might be
that was a good
game for my
50-yard
boys.
run right there.
Honestly, if they don't bring their A game, they will lose this game. They have to play good.
But look at this. Look at these lines. Okay, look at him. He's going to crack down, and he's just going to open this hole wide open, 2-on-1. Oh, he's going up to the linebacker already. Oh, missed tackle. Could have stopped him for the first down, but no, you're going to give up 10, 20.
It was a great play. The best place.
Everybody just bouncing off of him, but that only lasts for so long. You know what I mean? You might be a running back being able to juke and jive in the beginning of the game, give it third quarter, and see if he's still moving like that.
And the Seahawks are definitely a fourth quarter team, or historically have been, with Russell Wilson when he was behind the ball there. He had a lot of fourth quarter comeback wins and stuff. So
yeah, we were usually a second half team because we were usually down by so much. But we crushed it in the first half, and then we ate it in the second half. This last week against the Jets, almost lost.
Damn. 5-0 though, baby.
Hey.
Hell yeah. So So Theo and Tom are both coming. Are you gonna go? You're gonna try to get to those as well?
So Tom is coming next year.
Oh,
Theo for sure is going to happen.
Because he's October 25th,
Christopher
right?
Titus was here. I missed him. Man, San Francisco at the 9-yard line, about to score a touchdown.
Yeah, we gotta play good. This is why I don't watch it. It's honestly, I do notice if I watch them, they play better, or they don't play good.
I have the same feeling about watching my team.
Billy says the same thing. He won't watch a game because
we're not allowed to watch. We're not even allowed to watch the games with each other anymore.
Really?
Because the second
they do extra bad.
Well, the second that they get down, I'm immediately blaming Billy, and he already blames himself, and then I blame myself.
That's what being a Vikings fan is all about.
It's been a struggle, man. I didn't go to the Super Bowl that many times and just lose it.
I don't know. It just happens, man.
The best we've gotten, even lately, has all been, I think, division. I think we won the division a few years ago. I think that's...
Your guys' division's pretty tough, though, isn't it?
Well, we got the Packers, we got Detroit, we got the Bears.
Yeah. So the Packers have gotten a lot of divisional leaders, right? At least from my memory.
We definitely had quite a few rough years where it was, man, we were not even barely over 700, like 9-7. Then we had 10-6 year. What do you use for your football? Is this on Prime Video?
This is on Prime?
If you would like to get your Prime Video and be able to stream San Francisco versus Seattle Seahawks,
start your 7-day trial prescription right now.
Tune in.
Did you catch I said prescription instead of subscription? Come get your prescription.
Whoa. That's definitely a push-off, even if he did score a touchdown.
Oh,
you think they go for it on 4th down?
4th and
I would
goal.
go for it. Why not go for it? Wasn't even supposed
Look
to
at
be
the way those guys are dancing
place.
around. I don't know. It scares me. It's taunting. Burns.
It definitely would have been a push-off, though.
Burns. I wonder if that's what happens when he pees.
Yeah, I think if he would have caught that, he would have gotten a
push off.
I can't believe they're kicking the field goal though. And they were talking about this is this dude's. He was a rocket, an astrofit. No,
what?
He was a rocket guy.
And now he's kicking field goals.
Yep.
Yeah, it probably pays more.
But also, we probably need that guy for Rockets.
Wishnowski?
No, right.
Yeah, Wishnowski's the guy you want working on the Rocket, dude. That's the fucking last. That's the last name. That's the name you want, right? For Wishnowski.
San Francisco.
I think it was Matthew Wright, if I'm not mistaken.
That does sound right. There's another one. They got on the news and they asked, "Hey LeBron, how many Diddy parties have you been to?" And he said, would not like to answer this question until we find out more about the allegations placed against him. Diddy.
Damn.
That's a simple number of questions here.
We all know. Did you see the picture of LeBron dressed in a maid's outfit? Like the sexy maid outfit?
I didn't say anything about a sexy maid outfit. Whoa.
It's probably AI.
So what do we know about Matthew right here?
He's a kicker on Thursday Night Football.
What was he? What was it with the Rockets?
Is he a Rocket guy? Or is he something else? Good old Nick at the Alberta Bear too. I was all fucked up because I thought he was at the Metro too. He's not even going that big to take out the Metro.
He is
the Alberta Bear
doing his most recent hour, I think, or this is brand new material. One or the other. If it's brand new material, I can see why he's going to the Alberta because they lock your phones away.
Oh, they do?
They do.
No way.
It's just like, what the hell is it called? It's just like for Pete Davidson, they did the same thing when he was here. And man, did he put on a hell of a show that I can't remember most of.
Damn. I would love to go see Pete too.
That is the one unfortunate part when it comes to not being able to record a performance. Because what happens to humans having garbage brains?
Especially this one. Aliens abducted me and said, we need to go find another one because this one doesn't even have enough to test.
Like when Bert Kreischer, he came. And I've seen Gabriel Iglesias when he was here too. I've seen Fluffy 3 times here.
Dang. He used to frequent here a lot then?
Yeah, he comes like the last time he was on stage, he was like half. He got really big in Texas.
Okay, but what were you going on? He said what on stage?
Oh, the last time he was just I think his mom had passed away, so he was already real emotional. And he finished his show out, and then he's just drinking with his bottle of Patron, getting after it. It was it was a cool show. And I was like 3rd row for that one.
Dang,
I could
you were right up in front then.
I know I wanted to be like, Fluffy, you gotta remember me.
Remember me.
I wanted to be like, hey.
That, by the way, guys, that was the most horrendous kick return ever.
They have him at the what yard line?
10? Can't believe you even tried to pull
At
that
the
out.
10.
I can't believe you even tried to pull that thing out of the end zone. What an idiot.
Oh, an idiot. Oh, yeah. Getting none on that one either.
Walker?
That was the big thing they were saying. They hand the ball off to Walker. Let Walker do something. And guess what? Everybody heard Walker, and now they're teeing off on him.
You have to... Walker can... If he gets out into open
they got
space,
Bosa.
pretty good.
They still got Bosa. Uh-oh. Oh, snap. You ain't running through him, though. That was a nice little run from Walker there. Dude, look at me. I look absolutely horrendous. Can't wait to get done with this podcast today so I can clean it
No
up.
shower. I haven't even got a shower yet either.
No?
No, and I was sweating today when we were freaking hanging doors.
I bet I sweat worse than you because I was in a spray suit.
Yeah, probably. And that garage is hot, dude. It's deceivingly hot in there.
But it wasn't too bad. And one thing that really did piss a guy off, they put stickers on the side of the doors. So we were in there scraping them bad boys off. DJ went to town with the sander, just handling it.
Who does that? Who?
I asked the builder, I was like, why would anybody put a sticker on the side of this? And you should never get these doors from these people ever again. Like, it's kind of common sense. Like,
yeah, dude, I saw that and I was like, when I was carrying a door in, and it was even where whoever cut the spot out for the hinge just cut through the sticker. And I was like, what is this?
Oh, yeah, just laziness.
Oh, man.
Like, I don't get paid to take the sticker off. And then somebody's going to get yelled at down the chain. Why even not be taking the stickers off? Nobody told me to take the stickers off. Nobody should have to tell you to take the stickers off. You should have half a fucking brain to know.
And if you are going to put stickers on something like that, make sure it's the stickers that fucking come apart in one piece.
Or stick them on the bottom of the door. Top of the door where nobody can fucking see it.
Yeah. Oh man.
It's just this brand because we've gone to this other Blowdorn lumber.
Blowdorn?
Get your lumber. But their doors are actually really good. I mean, they put all their stuff, except they put staples some places that they don't need to have staples.
Those doors were definitely better than the last doors we worked with, 100%.
These doors that we're working with, this go around, they're really nice doors, but at the same time, man, talk about frustrating when you're in the midst of it and you're going, and then, man, what? You gotta stop because you got a razor blade stickers off.
If that's the worst thing that happens with those doors, though,
It is going to be a bitch trying to get those things pulled apart and set down and have nothing wrong with them. The nice part is they'll be able to sit all weekend. Just sit till perfection.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you should just...
And then they'll be like, Mr. Q, you make us such a pretty door.
Such a pretty doors.
The most pretty doors. I tell you what, I could eat mama spaghetti right off of these doors.
Eat mama spaghetti.
Mama would be so proud of her lasagna being eaten off of this door.
Lasagna?
Lasagna is hella work. I don't think it's even worth it.
My mom makes some good lasagna.
That's hella work.
Have you had my mom's Mexican lasagna?
No.
Oh my god, it's good, dude.
I mean, at the same time, it does seem kind of blasphemous. Oh man, poor guy is like, if he could have just got some grit, he could have. There's Metcalf. He's a fast son of a gun right there.
Big boy, dude. 6'4" or something like that.
But insanely fast.
Yeah, exactly. That's a big boy who's quick. And he got some hands.
The commercials, I tell you, they just don't make any sense. He has people flipping through the air right now.
That's a clown. Oh, yeah, that's definitely a clown.
There's a dragon. Oh,
Cinematic
it's a commercial
slow
for
motion.
an iPhone.
Hollywood in your pocket? I don't think I want Hollywood in my pocket. That is not a good slogan as of late. That does not age well.
Oh, that's so bad. Hollywood in my pocket. Hollywood, get out of there.
Get out.
Hollywood. Oh,
Get out of there.
stop it, Hollywood. Why do you have cameras?
Did you listen to Tom Segura on Joe Rogan, the latest one?
He just came out with one?
Yeah,
I have not listened to anything.
Since we've started doing ours, I haven't listened to a lot of Joe's, but I did listen to the Paul Rosalie, and I started to listen to Tom.
I haven't listened to Rogan. The most recent one I was listening to was Ari Mattis on Duncan Trussell's.
I do like to see what Ari Matty's up to, because he's fucking hilarious.
Oh man, he was brilliant on that, and he's actually stupid smart. I want to go to Estonia. I've never wanted to go to a place so bad in my life, and I want to go to Estonia.
I am older than Estonia. 98, I think, is when it became a state.
98?
Was it 98? What is Estonia's year of origin? I thought it was 98. Excuse me. 1918? What?
Yeah.
No, he said it was... One of his jokes was how something else is older than Estonia. When did it just become... Maybe it was when it got its independence or whatever?
That's so funny. I was making the face at the camera, and then, because it's on delay on the other camera,
Like,
I just watched myself making faces.
Nice.
That was just for me, everybody.
Nice. Maybe
I noticed that we had a short that hit 500 for some reason.
Which one? I think it was
The one before today's.
What? Really?
Yeah, and I was like,
I
don't make no sense.
I've been trying to do just one a day to see if they gain more traction on the ones instead of like resetting the algorithm twice a day. Maybe that strategy is working, because I didn't notice.
I have no idea, but it doesn't seem to make any sense.
I'm just trying to mess with this algorithm, man.
Sometimes you're like, the stuff that gets views, you're like, what? Why do you guys give a shit about this?
Oh, the Let's Get It Together one? Maybe it's because where you said AI doesn't care has 461. That one's got 418. Maybe it's because you said Joe Rogan. I don't know, dude.
Who knows? But that's where we're at, guys. We have no idea what you want.
Yeah, and then
so we're just gonna keep talking.
The poop coffee gets 6 views from 9 days ago. Like what? We talk about the interestingness of cat poop coffee and elephant
maybe
poop coffee.
Cat poop coffee was already played out. They're like, we already know about this coffee.
You guys are way behind.
That looked insane. If it would have worked, it would have worked very well.
It's like I said, it might be a good game. It might be alright.
Might be boring as all get out.
And it's just a distraction from what's really going on in the world.
What is really happening in the world right now? It did seem like
Hurricane Milton didn't hit as hard as everyone thought.
Yep.
That's good.
There was that, but it did hit hard. Because obviously there was a lot of water in a lot of places. North Carolina, obviously, is taking a beating.
But Milton, I was worried that it was going to come through and just devastate.
The real one, what about Nadine?
Yeah, what's the word?
I thought Nadine was vetted up right behind.
Yeah, look up, Hurricane Nadine. Let's see if she's
gonna... I want to start saying please to DJ, man. He's gonna jump back over his table and get the molly-whopping.
Molly-whopping. If he was gonna break my knees, he'd have done it today when no one was around.
Dang.
And he had a room full of plastic wrap.
Were you given an opportunity? Were you giving him a reason?
Look at my face. I always give reasons.
Well, an actual reason.
No.
Let the power go to your head one day when I'm not there. Look here.
Hey.
Things are going to change now that
things are going to be a little bit different now that I'm in charge. We're not even going to work.
Oh. What would you do, DJ, if he just said, we're not going to work?
I did say that. And then I proceeded to drive to Park City.
DJ looked like he was okay with that. If he would have said, we're not going to work, and if he just drove home, he would have been like, I don't know. He said, we're not going to work, so we didn't go to work.
Said, man, I'm following the boss, man. He's in charge.
Oh, man. Whatever. The saboteurs. That's pretty good out there, though. And shout out to 406 Disaster and Restoration, because Sky over there, she said I was amazing. And
nice.
That's all God needs at the end of the day. It makes me feel good.
Every once in a while, man. Every man needs a compliment at least once every 6 months.
From a beautiful woman.
Once every 6 months. Yeah, not just anybody.
Not just anybody.
Yeah.
And it might sound shallow, but it feels good.
Even just hey, you look good.
Even if I look like dog shit, just so I can go, shut up.
Or even hey, you look like you work really hard.
I hate that almost.
Really? That gets you?
I'm like, yeah, I know I fucking work hard. Look at me. Obviously, I work fucking hard.
It's a good way to say you look like shit, but I'm proud of you.
I want to just...
that's what I'm going to start saying to people.
I would much rather... I think I would rather a hot woman just lie to my face.
Yeah?
Yeah. Just tell me...
I'm going to start going up to women.
Honey, you are all right. You are everything to me. That's all I need to hear, baby. I'm going to go get back to work.
I'm going to go up to girls and just be like, you look like shit. But I appreciate that.
Sometimes I notice it, the amount of belittling that happens, and then women are like, he's so playful, he just jokes around me all the time, to a couple years later they fucking hate each other.
He is such a dick.
He's he just plays around, he never takes anything seriously. This is who this guy was.
That's what you wanted. That's what you wanted, lady.
It was just wild kind of watching it, though.
Yeah, you definitely see it's when people get comfortable and then you really see who somebody is. You're like, yeah, I didn't fucking like this.
It's almost better. For me, I'm like, yeah, I just stay a bum. That way when I'm a bum, I clean up nicely for a day or two.
Yeah, or if she can love you as a bum, then it's all uphill from here.
I've had some ride or dies. I would say even my son's mom in the very beginning was pretty ride or die. Nando's best friend's mom. Pretty ride or die in the beginning.
Hell yeah.
But like wise man once said, hell no has no fury like a woman scorned.
Oh.
And when they feel like coming back at you and serving you back for all the nasty deeds you've done.
The nasty deeds. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap.
Took the words right out of my damn mouth. I was literally about to. Dirty dozen.
Replenish, refuel. I am Lamar Jackson.
Lamar don't even
Is
look.
it in you?
Yeah, Lamar looked like he Amazon. Like,
and then yet again, with
even
just
his face looked like he got muscles.
with just some weird thing. Is it in you? No, Gatorade. Hollywood is not in my pocket. And Gatorade is not in me.
But we got Tom coming next year.
Yeah, I'm trying
Nick,
to.
Theo coming now. I don't know if we're gonna have any other. I wonder if anybody else is gonna come this year.
Theo, when is he on the 25th? Is he on Friday the 25th?
I missed Alex Deke in Denver.
I might be able to catch Theo. That would be another one. Denver probably has a lot of big comedy shows that we could go
Comedy
hit.
Works.
Yeah.
It's huge. I think they have a helium there too.
Yeah, we'll have, maybe one day we'll have to plan a road trip.
It's so close. Like when I had to go get DJ, I was like, every time I come here, I'm like, why don't I come here more often? But you'll make it in your head that Denver is so far, even though it's 7 hours. It takes longer to get to fucking Kalispell than it takes to get to Denver.
Damn.
But everybody want to go to Flathead Lake for some reason.
Damn, that's a good way to put it. Yeah.
That's how I look at it. Because the more I travel, the more you do get a bug where you're like, man, there's so many better places than the place I'm living right now.
I heard somebody that was like from the UK and come over here, and he's like, everybody in the UK says that Americans aren't well traveled. He's like, they are, because each of their state is like a different country, and like they might be not well traveled in the world, but they're well traveled within the states, and like
Except
there's all this
for
different stuff everywhere.
Places like Nebraska, where it looks exactly the same all over.
It's okay.
Have you been to Nebraska?
No.
Exactly. So shut up. Go
You
to Nebraska. Go drive through Nebraska.
Your mouth. Until you've driven through Nebraska, you shut your
It sucks.
damn
It
mouth.
is basically like the center of Wyoming.
Yeah, see, I've
Except-
been through Wyoming, and that gets pretty meh.
Yeah, but it's like that, except left and right, it's all corn.
Uh-oh.
That could be, if he was just a little bit faster, he could get a touchdown.
No, you got
Oh,
Oh, man, it's looking like it's going to be tough for my Seahawks to get back from that.
looks like San Francisco goes up 10-0. Deebo Samuel Jr. with a touchdown.
I can't watch. Literally, they'll do better if I don't.
I don't think it's gonna make a difference at this point. But
No, I think the Seahawks aren't doing good this year.
that's as much as my heart goes out to you. I also hate the Seahawks, so
They're just not going to do great this year, I don't think. I think it'll be another 4 years before we start going ham again.
I'm just glad.
I'm calling it 2028 Seahawks Super Bowl.
Yeah, still got our kicker,
R. Kelly?
R. Kelly. You still got our kicker.
I just heard our kicker and thought R. Kelly. I don't know. Who was that guy? I can't remember.
Carlson.
I don't think we do anymore.
Either way, I was like, thank goodness you guys got it. I can't believe that was like the Minneapolis Miracle right there. Just completely whiffed that tackle.
Whiffed it.
You'll be seeing that one. Who does that? DJ on Monday night. Come on, man. Who is that?
Oh no.
It's one of those broadcasters that would do it. Come on, man. I think it's Shannon.
I remember there. I missed the whoop guy. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
That was Longest Yard, wasn't it?
Yeah, but he's an actual announcer. He used to announce. Maybe it was just a cameo for that movie, but He used to announce, I thought. Bum, bum.
What was that? Steven Smith?
Steven Smith. I do appreciate that they are getting more NFL players in to be announcers, like more current ones, like, because it's nice seeing one be like, oh yeah, I saw that guy play.
It has to be a good balance, because some of these guys like Joe Buck, just great voices for listening to comment.
True,
I mean,
true.
for as good as John Madden was at coaching the game, he was pretty nonsensical when it came to actual
Announcing.
calling.
Yeah.
Funny.
Dude.
Who was the guy
Man.
who did all the impersonations? He did a John Madden.
He did get a good John Madden.
It's not Leguizamo, but he's got a last name like that.
Not sure.
Frank Caliendo.
Is that it?
That is it. Nailed it. He was on the NFL. You remember that? You have no idea who Frank Caliendo is. DJ, can you pull up a picture of Frank Caliendo for this guy over here?
Please and thank you. The masterful master of information. Gotta make him feel
Is
like
that a
God
good name?
a little bit.
Is that
dude.
a good name over there for you, DJ?
The
Do you
masterful master
appreciate
of
that one?
information. He's gotta feel a little
There
bit
he
like
is.
God with all that information. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. I think
You know
I
what I'm
might have
talking
seen
about.
his John Madden, yeah.
He did a pretty
Stop
good.
showing this burn,
I'm trying
dude.
to
We
remember
don't
who
want to
else
watch
it
it
is.
anymore.
He did that pretty good too. We are old men at this point, though, for sure.
Yeah, it's interesting to say that we'll one day I'll be like, yeah, I used to watch Brett Favre play, and people be like, what? And Tom Brady? What?
Yeah, I guess we could say we got to watch the GOAT play.
Well, I hated the GOAT because he just wouldn't stop winning Super Bowls.
And then you have to act like, yeah, I remember Tom Brady was like the best.
He was the best of all time, but I hated him all throughout high school because every year he won the fucking Super Bowl.
What if they're like our generation and they turn the ball over? That's where your team is at now.
They just turned the ball over?
They just fumbled the ball.
Goodness gracious.
Jeez Louise, it's the second quarter, and that ball is out.
Knee down, yeah.
That ball is out.
And that's, like I said, if you don't play a really great game, you're going to lose. And that's 2 turnovers already.
I do have to say, my son got to have his cast signed by all the kids.
Yeah.
I'm kind of jealous I didn't break anything when I was a kid.
Dude, you never had that experience?
No, I never broke anything.
I did have that experience once, getting my cast all signed up by everybody. It is pretty cool.
It does make you feel pretty popular, I'm sure.
I can break your finger.
And, nobody's signing nothing now.
We'll get the builder to sign it. We'll get the stone guy to sign it. We'll get the trim guys to sign it. I think they were pissed off today.
That'd be so...
Sorry,
what?
trim guys. Yeah, they showed up and then instantly backed their trailer out and left.
Oh, you know what happened? They just needed to get measurements.
Oh, okay.
He didn't have the right measurements, and so not being able to go inside right there and having to walk to the side door, that's what gave him the appearance that he was pissed. But
we did give him a pretty good whoa, 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 yelling at him when he tried to open the door.
He can also shove it. And I'm not even too worried about saying that because he also had certain words from me, all in good poking fun, I should say. Is the best way you can put it when you're dealing with grown men.
He was poking fun at you?
It's one of those deals is we can poke each other lightly until one of us crosses the line, and then it's gonna be words. But until that happens, we'll just go back to having a good time.
Right. The stone guy wasn't too happy that all this shit was in the corner at first, but then we got him access to it. Like we told him, we got you access.
Stone or tile?
Tile.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But he's
Stonemason style, way different. But
get him. Oh,
should probably
nope,
just
he's gonna
throw it.
what? And he's
Probably
gonna
just
complete
throw
it.
it. Threw it away. Good job. Talk about a good waste of time.
I don't want to watch this. I'm gonna get all pissed off.
You're pretty animated when your game is going on?
Yeah, I can get into it if I let myself, right? I mean, dude, it's just like Marbula 1, dude. We were watching
Marbula 1.
We were watching marble races, and I was getting real excited when my guy was like battling for first place, and then he ended up getting second. Damn you, Snowy!
Yeah, it wasn't even. I mean, we used to get together and all watch it together, like the Vikings games and stuff. Then it was like really a thing. But I don't have. I mean, it just isn't the same as it was once for me when it comes to football.
Yeah, football just doesn't do it for me like it used to. Like when I was young, every Sunday my dad would play Nerf. Right? He'd have the Nerf ball just sitting on the couch and throw it to me and my brother during all the commercial breaks. So it was like that was our playtime. We'd find Sunday football was hang out with dad, you know? So yeah, I think that was a big thing. I try to do that. Logan likes football. Izzy not so much. Logan could watch it though.
It is dope to be able to just kick it and watch a game though.
Mm-hmm.
When there's no expectations out of anything, but rarely does it become the case. You always have to like do something in order to get the free time to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're a single man, then you can just go watch the game whenever you want to.
Go to the bar and watch it.
Yeah, even if you got a significant other, you gotta be like, can I watch the game?
What in the game?
What do I have to accomplish before I can watch my game?
It would be a battle when I was married on like putting the game on. I would get a few minutes of like.
Are you really just gonna watch the game all day?
Yeah. A couple of minutes of that before she would just let it happen.
I always think at the end of the day, I'm just like, man, yeah.
Give me my 2 hours, bitch. I'm just kidding.
It does last forever.
Yeah, it's
though.
way more than 2 hours now with all these damn commercials. So that's why I do like watching a lot of my football in a YouTube recap, because you can get a full game in 15 minutes. And you saw pretty much what mattered.
But even they'll say, like, if you go to an actual game, there's so many ads that are happening during the actual live game. Like, there's actual timeouts for a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, but I would...
Is that the Geico caveman?
It is.
He's back.
Wait, we were just talking about this.
Yeah, just talking about what happened to the Geico caveman. He's back.
He's...
better than ever. He's 0. Oh,
Weird.
I think they were making fun of him because of his... Dang, that's pretty brutal. I think he used mayonnaise instead of marshmallow.
You.
They're brutal, the cavemen, man.
Well, dude, what the fucking cavemen do to you, Geico? They what, built Cybertrucks now? Fuck.
It has to be the whole... It's a gecko. You know what I mean? There can be only one.
It's either a gecko or a caveman. Cavemen probably hated geckos because they were always living in their caves.
And that's how you get King Kong versus Godzilla, people.
Oh shit, cavemen versus geckos. Guess what? 13-zip. Seahawks are killing the game.
That is hilarious. Everybody, thank you for joining us in another episode. I have to get out of here. I have to shower. I have to get down, and I got to see Nick motherfucking Swardson. So excited if you're hearing this, Nick.
Lucky.
Holla at your boy.
He'll be there.
I will be there.
I won't because I have kids.
I'll be in that upper balcony.
Throw him your underwear.
Nick, do you want my underwear? I will give it to you right now. You can have my underwear.
Take him a pair and throw them at him. See if he...
I guarantee you he doesn't want that, but if he does want to smoke some fatties.
Hey.
I don't know if he does. He might be more of an Eddie man himself.
He might be.
But he might want to... He's got Missoula tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
But I don't know if he's staying and getting wily here, or if he's gonna just.
I was wondering if he would or not.
He was at Top
Hang
Sandwiches today.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Tucker got a picture with him.
Damn.
I'm so jealous. Good for you, Tucker. Keep kicking ass and taking names, dude. Slaying it.
Good stuff.
What are they supposed to do? What are these people supposed to do?
Like,
Until they...
subscribe, YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, all the stuff. Get to it. Make sure you share to your friends so they can get in here and subscribe as well.
Hey, and until then.